All right, Coach, you guys went down early in this game, but you did not give the lead back after the 15-minute mark in the first half. Tell us a bit about that.
Well, we got off to a slow start, but we caught a timeout and we were able to kind of regroup defensively. We want our defense to lead us into what we're trying to do as a team. That's going to be our bread and butter for us, and the young women tonight were able to turn it up with our defense in terms of rebounding. We regrouped, and I thought we did a great job on the boards, and we shared the basketball as well.
Gardner-Webb came in here as a taller team. What was your game plan to go up against them?
Gardner-Webb is a very talented team. They came in 4-0. They beat App State, had beat Montreat, and I can't remember the other two games, but we saw them on film. They beat UNCG, I think. So they're a very solid team. Tonight, our game plan was to make sure that we boxed out 31 for them. Did an awesome job on the glass. She's a very good post player on the inside. I thought that we were able to match her rebounding and scoring on the inside tonight with our four-post combo tonight. We were led by Racquel Davis, who did an outstanding job, had a double-double. Tish Dixon stepped up really big, along with senior Tiffany Gary. And then we got some scoring from our freshman, Tia Clement, who's really coming along. So I was very happy for our post score tonight.
You mentioned Racquel Davis. I want to ask you about her and Jessica Freeman. Freeman with 23 points today. She shot well from beyond the arc, and Racquel Davis pulled down her third double-double as an Eagle so far this season. Tell us a bit about what it's been like to see them on the floor.
Well, that particular duo, we expect a lot out of them offensively and defensively. And Jessica actually got going early. Racquel got going actually in the second half of the game. First half of the game, 20 minutes, she only had 2 attempts, but she has 6 rebounds. And so she has the ability to impact the game without actually touching the ball, but she got those touches in the second half and she was able to convert.
I want to ask you about one more player, that being Shiana Carrington. She was featured on the game day roster sheet today, and she was able to record her first points in this season. How did you feel to see that on the floor?
You know what, I'm very excited to see our young players grasping what we're trying to do. Shiana works extremely hard in practice, but, you know, along with her, there are 3 other freshmen playing for NCCU that I think you better really take a look at and watch. I think they'll grow and become outstanding players for NCCU. That would be Morgan, that would be Alexis, as well as Tia Clement and Monique Whaley-Briggs, who's a redshirt freshman. So I think we'll get some outstanding minutes from them as they grow in their game and their roles here at NCCU.
The team returned today from a 2-game road trip. You guys went down and took a tough loss against USF, but have responded with 2 consecutive wins. How does that make you feel as a coach?
Well, it's still early. You know, we have a lot of learning to do, but it feels good to win while you're learning. And so we want to make sure that we honor our slogan for this year at the university, protecting the nest. And so we started that tonight with our first home win, and so we're really excited. But we've got to continue to work. We have to get better in all areas, and that's our goal, and I think our young women are committed to that all around.
On the road to Wofford this Saturday, what is it going to take for you to take a 2-game winning streak into a 3rd one?
Well, you know, we have to prepare. Wofford is an extremely talented team. They have a strong inside presence with guards who can penetrate. And so we've got to make sure that defensively that we get started early in the game.
Racquel Davis, 17 points, 10 boards today, another double-double for you. How's it feel?
I really just wanted to work hard for my team today. We had a plan to make sure the other team's post players weren't scoring as much. We also made sure that the guards were rebounding, so we just wanted to work towards getting a win.
You mentioned the other team's post players. Gardner-Webb was a taller team. What was it like out there going up against them? What was your game plan?
It was definitely, you had to go in with the mentality of boxing out. If you box out, you'll be in the right position to get the rebound, and if they go over you, it's a foul. You just got to box out, box strong.
This is your 3rd double-double so far this season as a Lady Eagle. Tell us a bit about what you're seeing on the floor and what it's been like to play with this team so far.
It's definitely a lot of learning and everybody just learning what they have to do in order for the team to be successful. I try very hard to rebound because that's something that I'm good at. But on the days where I can't produce points, everybody else pitches in. They really try and we look out for everybody. So what I see on the floor is just that we all have a role to play for the team to be successful. And when I play my role, it helps other people be able to play their role as well.
Talking about other players playing their role as well, Jessica Freeman with 23 points. Tell us a bit about what it was like to watch her perform on the floor.
She's amazing. When she came on her visit to play with us, you could see that she was a guard who's very experienced and she knows where she can hit her shots from. When she's on her game and when she's out there and she's on it, we know we can hit her. No heat checking. She's on point. So I was just like, hey, you let that fly. I'll get out there and I'll get my rebound for you.
You guys got Wofford next. How are you looking forward to that?
I'm really excited because our coach had mentioned that they have 2 post players, like the big post player that they have. So it's another test for our post core to really work hard. We were successful today, so building off of that success we had tonight, we can build towards having success in the next game.
Jessica Freeman, 23 points. How's that feel?
It feels wonderful. We got the win. That's all that matters. So I'm not really worried about my points. It's just we get the win. That's fine with me.
5 for 8 from beyond the arc. You come here after having a great three-point shooting career at UNCW. How does it feel to continue that as an Eagle?
I mean, it's a blessing from God. I knew what they needed. They needed shooters. And I get in the gym every day and shooting threes with Coach Taylor and Coach Enoch and everything. Everybody wanted from me. So I feel that's what I bring to the table, and I got to be consistent on that end. So that's it's just a blessing. I'm honored to be able to be that shooter for this team.
Well, you come into this team joining a host of transfers. What has it been like to get this team together? What has it been like to start working together as a brand new unit?
Well, it's been a process, and everybody's expecting us to be like we were last year, but not knowing that we only bringing 2 people back, and they only had 6 people last year. So it's just a process. We're still learning each other, but as we going through this process, we learn to get a win at the same time.
Your teammate out there, Racquel Davis, pulled down yet another double-double. What's it like to have her as a teammate?
Yes, I'm honored to play with her as our post. She's going to get your ball. She's going to get the rebound. She's going to play hard each play. She's never going to take a play off, and I'm so glad to have her on my team.
You guys go on the road to Wofford next. How do you feel?
I feel we're good. I feel like we're going to come in there confident. We're going to it's one game at a time, but we're going to take them on, and we're going to get our third streak in. So I feel very confident in my team. We're going to get that win at Wofford.